All in on this, I'm at about $1 million cash. 1 million to 10 million day trading. Happy Sunday. All right, so Sammy traditionally does everything for me throughout the week. So, because I'm on such a crazy schedule throughout the week, but on Sundays, she sleeps in because my mom takes Enzo usually every Saturday. So basically, like every Saturday, we get a date night, and Sunday Enzo spends, or Saturday Enzo spends with my great grandma. So what's awesome about that is we have our time together, and I'm able to spoil Sammy. So Sammy's sleeping in. I'm about to make her in bed coffee with Replenish, and we usually watch church in bed together, and then we have like a little morning together, which is awesome. So if you are married and you have a baby and you have the ability to do that with like a mother-in-law or someone, I highly recommend it. I think it's been one of the best things we've ever done for us in general, and I feel like we have so much like our time now. Sundays are just like super special for us. So yeah, that's what we do every Sunday. So I'm gonna make these coffees and I'll deliver them to her in bed. Hi, babe.
Babe. Why are you going?
Babe, I was telling the camera about how I do the coffee for us every single morning.
Sunday. Every
morning.
Babe, don't fucking lie.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, you are. You're such a liar.
What are you talking about?
I literally make the coffee every single morning, and then you make it. I make you make it every Sunday because I just don't get out of bed by the time you get out of bed.
You made me make it? You didn't make me make it. I made it myself.
But it's because I didn't get up.
No, it's not. I wanted to bring it to you in bed. I do it most Sundays.
Yeah, I know, on Sunday, not every day.
I
I
feel
think
like
we need to clarify. I make it every day, and you do it for me on Sunday.
See, guys, I wasn't lying. I only do it on Sundays. I did tell them that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Basically, during the week, I act like I'm incapable of doing anything in the household because I just like don't want to because I work so much during the week. And then on Sundays, I also don't do anything in the household, but I make coffee for Sammy.
Correct.
Oh, it's so nice when that little Enzo screaming and yelling.
No, he does like belly flops in the bed.
Yeah. Kind of miss him though. Okay. What's the plan for today, babe?
I'm not really sure. Are we working out? And then I think we're just going to meet up with our friends.
With Chunkers.
Yeah, with the baby.
Where are we going?
I guess it depends on what time he gets up from his nap, because we could do like the museum thing and then go to lunch, or we can just do like a late lunch, early dinner thing with them, whatever you want. By the time we like get ready.
Are you going to my mom's tonight or no?
I don't know.
They're not. Just chill
She
here.
didn't say anything.
Okay. All right. That's what we're doing. What's up, guys? About to go to the gym. Still on my essential performance kick. I just had coffee this morning. But I don't know if you guys know like a ton about our actual essential line, and I think it's important to understand the difference. So like if you look at the essential line, there's your normal essential pre, which is this one. It says essential pre. And then there's essential performance. And then there's also essential charged, which I don't have because I'm not into like high stim. But this formula is like, in my opinion, the absolute best formula on the market for $29. And then obviously if you use a discount code, it's even cheaper. But to me, if you look at this and you compare it to every other traditional formula on the market that's in this price range, the goal with this product was to beat everything at that price in quality and stay at the same price point. And I think we did a great job of that. And also remember, guys, all of these products, the essential products, are Informed Sport certified, which means that professional athletes can take them. If you look at that little thingamajigger right there and right there, that just shows you. So all the products that you see from Raw and from Revive and all the other brands that have that means that it is tested and it's allowed for professional athletes. So because I plan on becoming a pro weekend warrior here, that's very important to me. All right, so just got to Raw, and I'm actually going to train before I do cardio today. And reason being is because I have like the fucking worst proportional ratio arms to body. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it definitely bugs me. So like I'm gonna actually start training arms at least once a week before I run, because usually like 70% of the time after I run I just don't work out. I just like the run or the cardio and I'm done. So this is me committing to training arms at least once a week. I'm gonna try to do it twice a week so I don't look like I have spaghetti arms. Pump's great though. Really good. So maybe I'm onto something. Maybe if I take my training before I do my cardio, I won't have such a leg pump when I do cardio that I feel like they're going to explode. I'll fill you in after this workout. One thing I've noticed about this machine, and everyone talks shit about it, it's the Gym Leco Bicep Pro, is it actually works really well. The people who feel like they lose it at the top of it, they're not leaning over enough and like leaning into the machine enough. So I learned that by doing, but if you lean back and you curl, it's the shittiest arm pump ever, or arm like movement ever. But if you actually like lean forward into the machine and you curl, 10 out of 10. Say hi, babe.
Hi.
What are we doing?
Just finished working out.
And now what are we doing?
Going to eat.
Yep. Can confirm that doing the training before the bike actually is much better for your legs if you plan on training in the first place and you take a pre-workout. So just finished a little 30 minutes on the bike after my workout. And now we are going to my favorite breakfast spot, which is also... Is that your favorite breakfast spot too, babe, or no?
What?
Sarah's Kitchen?
I mean, it's not many choices here, but yeah, it's good.
So what's your favorite breakfast spot? Because mine is actually Sarah's Kitchen, and I want to know what yours is, because I'm wondering what could be better.
Well, considering I'm not able to eat breakfast anymore, so I'm no longer fit.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good.
Fun fact, Sammy did an allergy test, and she can't eat anything. Literally, nothing. What are you allergic to? Everything? Eggs, egg whites, wheat.
Egg whites.
She's fucked, so.
Milk.
She can have some fruit, but
And
no
have
pineapple.
water.
No pineapple
And
either.
have water. Oh yeah, I'm allergic to
So-
pineapple.
What a wild situation. All right, so one of the things that we were having like a difficult time with was like when we were getting the athletes in town, we really wanted to get a ton of content out of them, and I thought that, you know, bringing the guys and the content crew in and like planning and scheduling content would be great, but I still feel like we're like not getting like the real like experience that they're getting when they're here. So I sat down and I was just like thinking about this like for a couple of days, and I sat down with Isabel and Mev, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try something different. And I think what we're gonna do from this point forward, and what has worked really well for me, I'm actually using it right now, is those DJI Osmo cameras, like the little ones. So basically, like from this point forward, we're gonna continue to do all like the high level content that we do, but on top of it, we're actually gonna give one of these cameras. So I have three of them in here, and we're gonna give one of these to the athletes. So basically, like they come in, they check in, we hand them one of these cameras, and we just basically tell them to vlog their entire experience, like start to finish. And I think that way we can get like hours and hours and hours of just like raw content. And then at the end of the week or at the end of the weekend when they're here, they just hand us back the SD card and the camera, and then we can actually send them all the raw footage for themselves. And then we can take it and you know, clip it into whatever we need to do to, you know, get people excited, or, you know, to show like what actually happened start to finish from when athletes come into town. So I think that will solve the problem. We'll see. But so far, you know, my experience by like testing all these different models for the athletes and the influencers has been really positive. Like it seems like it's working well. So I believe that like our team is doing what they're supposed to be doing. And now it's just getting, you know, everyone to do what they're supposed to do as far as posting and believing in the products and doing, you know, all the things that will ultimately make them successful. But it's kind of been cool to be like a guinea pig for this and like try to do it and see, you know, the results of it. And it actually, I learned a ton about this space. Like, right, most of my I guess you could say, career I've spent outside of this social media side, and I've been very heavily involved on the business side. So like B2B, all of that is like, you know, as good as it can be at Raw. It's perfect. You know, we have a great team. I have it structured, but now I've been able to kind of jump into the marketing side a little bit and try to understand and learn it. And I think the only way to learn anything is to do it, right? So that's why you guys have been seeing me like posting the way I've been posting and doing what I've been doing. And full transparency, it's not only been really fun, I've gotten some amazing messages from you guys, like thanking me for the content, and really just like stuff that like really like tugged on my heartstrings, right? Like people going through some difficult shit, saying that my videos have really helped them. And I'm talking hundreds of these messages over the last couple weeks, maybe a month. So I'm going to continue to do it. I enjoy it. And yeah, so the rest of the day, what are we doing? We going on the boat? Are we, or is it not? Is it actually not working?
I don't know. I'm texting Joey. I'm not sure.
We're supposed to go on the boat, but Joey, aka our captain, just went to the boat lift, and apparently there's no power on the boat lift. So if not, we'll just hang in the pool and just enjoy Sunday. So this is like one of our typical Sundays looks like. And yeah, back to Monday tomorrow morning, which is going to be brutal. My Monday schedule starts at like super early and then super late. So full day Monday, which is what I love. Honestly, starting the week off like that is great for me. And then it gives me a lighter week ending. So like hopefully Thursday, Friday are a little bit more casual. What are you doing up there, dude? Are you naked? Yeah? Is it bath time?
You're strong.
Big, strong boy. I'm going to start talking about my day trading at Fiasco so far.
Why?
Because
Fiasco?
I'm down about 30 grand right now, babe.
Well, you said it's supposed to go back.
It's going to go back. That's what they all say.
Well,
All right, so
Enzo and I are ready for you to make money so we can get a present.
I'm aware. So I started day trading, and don't like jump in the comments and tell me I'm an idiot so fast. But yeah, I'm getting cooked right now, actually. Anyways, wowzers. I started day trading about a couple days ago, and a good friend of mine was actually really good at it, like super successful at it. And I was following his trades for like a couple weeks now, and he, from the beginning of the year till now, went from like basically 100 grand to $1 million in his day trade portfolio. So like very cautious, knows what he's doing. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna jump in on it. And I started. So my goal is to turn this portfolio from $1 million to $10 million by the end of the year. And I'm not doing so good yet. So I transferred $1 million into this, into this account like 2 days ago. And I'm down, but I'm down on purpose because I knew this was gonna happen. Well, I didn't know, I was told that this was gonna happen. So I'm down right now. I'm gonna show you, oh my Lord. I'm down $36,000. So hopefully by the time you guys see this video, there's gonna be an update to this section where that's up like over $200,000. That's the goal. So it's Friday right now. Monday, I'm anticipating it to drop a little more. So I may be down like 50, 60,000 on Monday. And then by Wednesday, Thursday, I believe that I will be in the green over 6 figures. I'm thinking like maybe optimistically 200-300 grand. So I'll keep you all posted, but I'm just gonna reinvest this and go to 10 mil. Goal is from $1 million to 10 million day trading with all the other shit that I'm doing on a daily basis. So yeah, stay tuned. Not doing so hot yet. All right, so you guys really enjoyed the real estate videos. So I am outside of one of my units right now. This is my most recent purchase. So I just bought this fourplex. If you see, there's 4 doors behind me. 1, 2, 3, 4. I bought this, and I'm gonna go through it like specifically so you guys understand everything as easy as I possibly can, and then I'll give you guys a tour. So first things first, what did I buy it for? I told you guys that in order to make money in real estate, you have to make money on the buy. This unit, I paid $800,000 cash for, so no financing. So when I'm going through the numbers you're about to hear, just understand that there's no interest on this. So this is cash on cash return, no interest. So in my mind, traditionally, I'm always looking to make 10% on my real estate. A 7 cap rate is like the bare minimum that you should get into any real estate for, which means that you're making 7% on your money. So to give you an example, I, at after purchasing this for 800 grand, I had to put about, each unit costed about $35,000 to remodel. Plus I needed a new roof, new landscaping. I did a ton of shit outside, and I'll B-roll all that after this. But all in on this, I'm at about $1 million cash, okay? So what that means is, in order for me to be happy, I need to make about a little less than $10,000 a month on this unit to turn a 10% cash on cash. And then on top of that, I can depreciate the property. I have the appreciation of the real estate year over year. So really, it's more like a 17 to 18% return on my money, but I'm only talking about the cash on cash return at 10%, which is the 10 cap. So going into this means I would need to rent each one of these for $2,500 a month. Now, I'm doing a little bit different with this piece of property because when we sold Raw, we have all of the Germans coming in from Germany and staying, and we have a lot of remote employees now, which was costing us a fortune in hotels. So what I did is I actually remodeled all of these, and I actually furnished them. So now my staff coming from Germany stays here, and I'm able to rent them for a little more than $2,500 a month, which gives me a higher than 10% cash on cash return, and it also saves me money at Raw. So this is a unique opportunity that I did here. Traditionally, I'll do another real estate video that shows you guys my other properties where I'm just renting them out through Airbnb or long-term rentals. But this property right here generates well over 10% a month on my money, plus the appreciation of the property, as well as the depreciation of the asset plus the appreciation of the real estate year over year. So this is what it looks like. I'll put some photos in here from what it looked like when I bought it, because it was literally a fucking dump when I bought it. And then we'll go in one of the units, and I'll show you around the inside. And then I have one being remodeled right now, so you guys can maybe see, I don't know how far along the remodel process is, but you can maybe see what it looked like before. So this right here is the laundry room. We have laundry in there, which is actually pretty nice. And then this is the unit. I did a lot. Redid the whole entire roof, as you guys see, gutters, windows, shutters. I paved all of this. These actually, I had these pavers left over from my house when I did the remodel of my old pool. And I'm gonna go in, I think this is probably locked, because this is the one that's being remodeled right now. So the guys were supposed to be here at 10, they're not here. So I'm gonna go to the one that is open. All right, so these units were disgusting when I took them over. So you guys will see, I really did a great job with the lights, all like recessed lighting, all really nice furniture, just really nice to live in. So these are great for our employees. They love having them. Putting the lights on so you guys can see it. All right, ready? Here we go. Walk into a nice little open kitchen, living room area, and then, oh, turn these lights on. Nice little bathroom, little bedrooms. And there's two other bedrooms, so there's another bedroom over here. So this is what every single one of them looks like. Every single one of these units looks exactly the same on the inside. I literally like cut and pasted everything across the board. And there's one unit left that's not remodeled at the end. So I had someone in a lease from when I traditionally took this spot over. So I'm waiting for that lease to expire. And then I will obviously redo that one. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get in the one that's being remodeled right now so you guys can get an idea of what that looked like maybe before, but again, I think it's almost like done, so we may not be able to see much. So the contractor has the key and I can't get in the unit, but I can show you through the back door what it looks like. It's pretty much almost done. They're laying the floor right now, so like skim coating's done, ceiling's done, all the recessed lighting looks like it's, you know, cut in already. So it doesn't look like it did when obviously I took it over. It looked like shit. This looks much better, but I'll give you guys a little look. Floor's going in, you guys can see it in the corner there. Looks good. This one's probably about 2.5 weeks away. I think cabinets will probably be here tomorrow or the next day. Sorry, Monday or Tuesday. But traditionally, guys, like this is what I look for when I'm buying stuff. I look for things that I know I can get into, I can make money on, and I can hold for a long time. These rentals that I have, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, there's no money in renting. You know, unfortunately, there's a lot of money in renting if you hold for the long time and you're not interested in making money overnight. For me, this is a great place to park my money to appreciate much better than it would in a traditional setting like a bank or whatever else I would do. And honestly, diversifying a portfolio, right? Like I do really well, I make a lot of money, but I take that money, I put it into real estate, I put it into stocks, I put it into a ton of different shit. Cars, right? You guys have seen the appreciation on some of my cars. But ultimately, my goal is to just make sure I'm making money with my money. And this is another great example of that. So this place brings in great money. I'm really happy. I get to provide awesome opportunities for people to live. A lot of the guys that work for me live in some of my rentals, so it's awesome because I know they're being well taken care of. And yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to show you guys, like, you know, how compounding in real life makes sense, how you can actually do so well so fast if you don't just blow your money on dumb shit. So if you like the video, I appreciate it. The next one I'm going to do in a more traditional setting where it's just like normal rentals. And that one, it's actually my first 2 real estate properties. So my real estate portfolio now sits at about 20 doors. Is it 20 doors? Hold on. 7, 8, 9, 10. No, not 20. It's like 15 doors. But we'll go through all of them. My first 2 were like really special, so you guys will see those. Yeah, and that's it.